Okay, I just got my Ego pulse saw attachment. So I'm going to do some tree trimming today, and we're going to give this thing a shot and see how it does. Have not used this. I just put some bar oil in it. One nice thing I like about it is you can actually see just by looking whether or not you got bar oil or not. It's a 10-inch blade, and basically what you got is you've got to have the power head, which the weed eater, not the weed eater, the edger that I bought is the power head style. So basically all you do is you undo that, push this button, pull these things apart, snap that in, and you've got it. I wasn't originally going to get this because I figured it was still going to be too short. Now the one thing that I wanted to say also is that one of the main reasons that I went ahead and bought this, you can actually get a pulse saw for a little bit more than what this extension cost me from Ego. You can get a pulse saw for about $130 that plugs into the wall, uses AC electricity instead of cordless, which is almost as cheap as just buying this extension from Ego. But the main reason I bought this is because they also make a 31-inch extension that goes between this part, the pulse saw, and the power head, which would normally be attached here. That way you can reach places that a regular length pulse saw just won't reach. I don't have the extension. I thought I'd just get this, see how much trimming that I can do with this. If this gets me by, that's fine. If not, I've got the option to buy the pulse saw, the extension. The extension I've seen as cheap as $49 on Amazon. And like I say, it's got a 31-inch, it adds 31 more inches to your setup. So that was the main reason I bought this. Not only do I have Ego products, but if I needed a longer reach, then I've got almost 3 more feet option that I can add to it, and get to limbs and branches that I normally wouldn't be able to get to. So that was another reason why I went ahead and went this route, as opposed to just getting it all, just a by itself pulse saw like from Ryobi or someplace like that. So that's another thing you might want to keep in mind. And I'm going to put a picture what the extension looks like. I can't remember the part number, PSA1000 or something like that, but if you just do a search for Ego pulse saw extension, it pops up all over. Anyway, just wanted to throw that in. But let me get this thing set up over here on the power head, and we'll do some trimming with it, and we'll see how it works. Okay, you can see how overgrown this tree is. It's a Bradford pear, and it's shading my yard so much now that there's grass won't grow underneath it. So yeah, it's needed to be trimmed up for quite a while. So I'm getting ready to do that. That's actually what I bought the Ego trimmer for. Let me get the camera set up here. I don't know which branch I'm going to go after first. But am I zoomed out? Yeah, okay. And we'll get the trimmer. We'll get started. Okay, here we go. to work great. I'm going to do this one too. This one's kind of over my house. Beautiful. Literally in 60 seconds, I've got a whole bunch of sun shining through. Let me kind of get set up in a different area here. Okay. Okay, I've literally been here less than 10 minutes, probably not much more than 5. And that pole saw has definitely done a great job. It's nice and sharp. Of course, it's brand new, and it has trimmed this tree up like you wouldn't believe. I think I'm going to hold off right there for now. I've got a bunch of heavy limbs to drag out to the curb. So, yeah, I definitely think this Ego pole saw is a winner. Let's see how much bar oil we've used. Yeah, we've used a little bit. That's, like I said, the one thing I do like about it. Hold on a minute. Is you got a visual of whether or not you got bar oil or not. So it's down maybe half an inch, quarter to half an inch. So if you're thinking about a pole saw and you haven't, especially if you have an Ego power head system that breaks loose right there, I definitely recommend this Ego pole saw. Worked like a champ. Like I say, I mean, in 5 to 10 minutes, I have trimmed up these trees like you wouldn't believe. Now a little bit more sun will make it to the yard, and hopefully I'll get a little bit more grass growing this summer. Anyway, you guys take care.